Being everywhere means being nowhere. Based on what you write to me and what I hear, I am developing a positive view of your future. You are not constantly moving around and distracting yourself by changing where you live, because such restlessness is a sign of a disturbed mind. To me, the first indication of a well-organized mind is a person's ability to stay in one place and enjoy their own company. Be cautious, though, that reading too many authors and books of all kinds might cause you to become unfocused and unstable. If you want to get a strong grasp on ideas, you must ponder on a limited number of master thinkers and assimilate their works. Being everywhere means being nowhere. If someone spends all their time traveling to foreign places, they end up with many acquaintances, but no friends. This also applies to those who try to become closely familiar with many authors, but rush through their works without taking the time to thoroughly understand and digest them. Food cannot benefit the body if it isn't given time to digest and absorb into the body. The body won't heal if the methods of treatment are constantly interrupted and changed. Wounds won't heal if different remedies are applied one after another. A plant that is frequently uprooted will never grow strong. Nothing can be effective if it's constantly being moved around. Likewise, reading a large variety of books causes distraction. Therefore, since you cannot read all the books that you could own, it's sufficient to own only as many books as you can read. But, you may argue, I want to read a little from one book and then a little from another. I tell you that this is a sign of having a picky appetite to dabble in many different dishes. When there are too many dishes and they are all different, they become overwhelming and unsatisfying. Therefore, it is advisable to read classical authors. And when you desire variety, return to the ones you have previously read. Every day, acquire something that will strengthen you against poverty, death, and other misfortunes. After you have read through many ideas, choose one to thoroughly contemplate that day. This is my personal habit. Out of the many things that I've read, I only keep a few for my personal library. The idea I want to reflect on today is something I came across in the teachings of Epicurus. I have a habit of exploring even the ideas of those who are considered to be my opponents, not to betray my own beliefs, but to gain a better understanding of different perspectives. He says that contented poverty is a respectable status. In fact, if it is contented, it is not poverty at all. The person who desires more, not the one who has too little, is the one who is poor. The amount of wealth a person has in their safe, warehouse, flocks, and dividends does not matter if they desire their neighbor's possessions and are only concerned with future gains instead of their past ones. What is the appropriate limit to wealth, you ask? It is having what is essential first and then having enough. Farewell. This was the second moral letter to Lucilius from Lucius, Annaeus, Seneca on discursiveness and reading. Paraphrased by Stephen Shade. Thank you for listening. Comment below. How could you focus your learning efforts? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.